Hi, my name is Davina Manjaji. I am an GIS apprentice under SBA Upstream in STS 24 turnaround team. And this is a video sharing of the 5 most useful tools that I found while learning in the videos. So the first tool that I found useful was actually in the animation pane. And I used to think that I know how to animate all the slides, which I do after learning them throughout university, doing presentations. But actually, there's a way that we can see the overview of animation. Based on the video here, you can see that once you click the small arrow, you can see that there's an overview of animations that you can see overall. And I didn't know this before, so it was really useful for me to make my future presentations much more interesting to the audience. And the second most useful tool that I found was actually the way that we can insert photos and videos from our computer in our presentation. But what I didn't know was that we can actually insert a video directly from YouTube or any other online websites that we want. And before this, I used to do it the hard way, which is download the YouTube video, and then you have to wait for a long time sometimes for a good quality of video, then you can insert it into the presentation. But after watching one of the videos, I found out we can directly just search the online video, maybe on YouTube, through the PowerPoint Microsoft app, and then after that we can insert it directly. Although the only thing about this is that we need to always be connected to the internet. So if we want to present this video that we search online and put it directly in our presentation, when we present it, we have to be connected to the internet. So we have to make sure that we have online connection, because when we're offline, the video won't play because it's from online findings. So that's quite useful as well, because now I don't have to download directly from YouTube anymore, and it makes my presentation making process more easily. The third useful tool that I found actually also is making our lives a lot easier, which is the remove white background tool. So before this, of course, if we want to put in a picture with a background behind and we only want the subject, Microsoft PowerPoint actually allows us to format the background of the image that we want to put in the presentation. So all you have to do is go to Format and White, and then after that, all the white colors behind the image that we wanted, where we want the subject, they all just disappear. So this saves a lot of time from us having to crop and edit our photos before we want to put it in our presentation. The fourth tool that I like to tell about is the timer. Now before this, we all know that each animation has a timer, but actually I didn't know that you can have all the timers arranged at one panel on the left here, and after that you can actually see all of the animations here. Before this, I used to think that we had to remember the sequence of each animation that we put in our presentation. But after watching the YouTube video, I found this that you can see an overview of all your animations at one side, and then all you have to do is just start on click and you can see each animation flow and the process of each of them on the video. So it's quite useful as well, because now that we can see all the animations, we can easily rearrange them if we want and make the changes without any less of hassle. Lastly would be the slideshow button that allows us to loop continuously of any animation that we want, such as in this video where they had to make a timer of a question and then they put the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And actually, I used to think that basically before this we had to do it one by one, but actually you can just make the loop continuously. So this is useful when there is a event, so it's useful for event purposes when you want the slideshow to be ongoing all the time without having anyone standing to guide and click on each picture to go for the next slide. So we never have to worry if the slide ever stops because it's on continuous loop. So it makes it easier to not worry about this if there's an event and we want to use this function. So that's all for my presentation. That the 5 most useful tools that I found, which I did not know before this through Microsoft PowerPoint. And thank you for watching my video.